Sure, my Adam, as you may or may not know, I love tongue twisters. And I know you have a love of words, so I thought that might extend to tongue twisters too. I hope I'm right, otherwise the next couple of minutes, well, it's really going to be a trying experience for you. Because I'm just going to rattle off some tongue twisters in various languages. I like silly tongue twisters. I'm going to skip over all the obvious ones, because I don't think either of us care how many woodchucks a woodchuck could chuck, how many pecks of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked, or how Betty Botter fixed a bitter batter. Anyway, I'm gonna start and get the most difficult one out of the way, because apparently this one has the Guinness World Record holder for being the toughest tongue twister, and it is the sixth sheep sick, which doesn't really make much sense. I like the ones that don't make much sense. Random stuff like 77 benevolent elephants. Why? I don't care. I tried to find one starting with different letters so that I wasn't just making the same noises over and over again. So here goes. The great Greek grape growers grow great Greek grapes. She stood on the balcony, inexplicably mimicking him hiccuping and amicably welcoming him in. I like the ones that are written with the purpose of making you accidentally say something a bit hilarious. This one is really rude. If I say it wrong, which I'm not going to do. And it is. I slit the sheet I slit, and on the slitted sheet I sit. But one of my most favourite ones is the following. One smart fellow, he felt smart. Two smart fellows, they felt smart. Three smart fellows, they felt smart. I really am surprised I got that right. Moving on to a different language, no less. I'm not going to do many French ones because they're really hard, but this one is quite long. Il était une fois un homme de foi qui vendait de foi dans la ville de foi. Il dit ma foi, c'est la dernière fois que je vends de foi dans la ville de foi. Fa fa fa. And there's a nice little short one too, which is another one that I like. Li le livre dans le lit. Moving on, because otherwise this video is going to be very long with me just not making any sense whatsoever. Japanese. Now the Japanese word for tongue twisters really amuses me, because they call tongue twisters hayaguchi kotoba, which I like to translate as fast mouth words. Fast mouth words. And my favourite Japanese tongue twister is basugasu bakuhatsu. So I looked up two more. One which is the silliest one that I could find, and it really amused me. Here we go. Niwa no niwatori wa niwaka ni wani o tabeta. Oh my god, I said that right first time. I'm on a roll, Adam. The last Japanese one, which is actually a drink driving campaign slogan, which is Nomunara Noruna, Norunara Nomuna. And finally, of course, Welsh. I'm not going to do a video about tongue twisters in different languages and not put Welsh in there, because I would be a bad patriot if I did that. And on that note, starting with the Trillai Tafod, or Glumai Tafod, depending on where you are. I think we say Trillai here. Even though technically it isn't a tongue twister, it is widely considered one, even though it's a place name. Kind of has to be done. There we go. Okay, now we got that out the way. Push that to one side. Did you know that? Oh, you do later. Harurari, true story. All the other tongue twisters that I could find in Welsh were all centred around the noise. Which, fair enough, it is difficult to say. So I picked two of the best ones. My Hylligrwydd y Llywodraeth and the Chrunllyd. And my favourite, because it is very silly, my Llywelyn y Llyfrgellydd. I was doing so well. My Llywelyn y Llyfrgellydd. My Llywelyn y Llyfrgellydd. Oh my god, I can't say Llyfrgellydd. My Llywelyn y Llyfrgellydd. Oh no. My Llywelyn y Llyfrgellydd o Llan... Mae Llywelyn y Llyfrgellydd o Llanelli wedi llyfu llawer o llafait. I made a weird face, but that's staying in because I'm not doing it again. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I don't know why I decided that tongue twisters would be a good idea. It seemed funny at the time. I'm going to take a leaf out of your book and say I'm sorry. I'll stop. Gilder Kyoudai.